Grimes is facing a ton of backlash for saying that billionaire Elon Musk lives below the poverty line because they live in a very insecure $40,000 house and he wouldn't even get a new mattress. Like, bro wouldn't even get a new mattress. Bro does not live like a billionaire. Bro lives at times below the poverty line, to the point where I was like, can we not live in a very insecure $40,000 house? Can we not live? Yeah. Oh, can we not live? Can we not live in this very insecure $40,000 house?
I think that was a joke, right?
Yeah. It's a joke.
People took it very seriously.
Well, he is the richest man in the world at times. And if you recall, do you recall the Colbert joke from yesterday that Mo was pissed off about?
Okay, well.
He said, you know what? Mo said, you know what? This is elitist.
That's exactly what I said.
No, the people in the report said that it was elitist. And so to joke about, let's say, the poverty line at all in reference to the world's richest man, you can see, Will, how some people might not love it.
Yeah.
Can you see it, Will?
I can see it.
Will. I mean, when people say I'm a class traitor, that is not an inaccurate description. I was deeply from the far left, and I converted to being essentially a capitalist Democrat. A lot of people are understandably upset. I get it. Apparently, he's really living in this house. If you care about the details, apparently he's really living in this house, and he's turning into a bit of a minimalist, selling off a bunch of assets. And
maybe he's waiting for his new mansion to be built right beside Starbase.
Oh, is he?
No, I'm just saying. Maybe.
I don't think he is.
But we're kind of just assuming that he lives in the $40K house forever.
Well, listen.
In Texas.
I mean, I highly doubt he's going to do it forever, but for a person who really wants to focus on their work, you can almost understand the pull towards a really minimalist kind of setup, which wouldn't have too many distractions, which wouldn't have too much maintenance. It would be like the simplest form possible.
Easy to clean, maintain.
Like if you could just wake up and see everything in the whole place. There is something about that that's weirdly attractive. And you don't have to be the richest person in the world to think about it. I think the trouble is that for him, it's a selection. He has the option. He could have a country if he wanted, or an island, or multiple mansions, or whatever. And he still probably visits plenty of lavish places, and he still flies a private jet. And so what it's really about is abilities. And people get resentful when they don't have the choice to have the mansion or the minimal box house, but they're forced into their limitation determines that they would be in the box house. And then they would say, well, screw this guy screw this girl for joking about the place where I've spent the last 20 years or whatever and haven't had much luck to get out of it. Also, it's the bro thing is kind of interesting to me. The multiple references to him being bro, which is, I mean, I guess it's not her husband, ex-husband, whatever. The father of her children is also known as bro. Now, I've never been referenced in such a way.
Even by friends?
By the mother of my children.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure how I would react.
Right.
It might be interesting, but I probably wouldn't be into it.
I'm just coming home, bro.
I mean, I'm just going to get that out there. No, not that I care, right? Whatever works. Or, I mean, it's, people have their own ways.
Right.
Sure.
Of, whatever they like. But it was the amount of bros as well. It was bro does not live like a billionaire. Bro lives at times below the poverty line.
It's a lot of bro.
But also, there's sarcasm in this.
I'm eating peanut butter for 8 days in a row. Do you think it's a kind of like poverty tourism?
Like from her perspective or from Elon's?
Do you know what I'm saying right now? Is that it's entertaining to them because it's not actually their reality. It's temporary and they know it.
Right. I think this might be Elon's reality. Hasn't he been many times been stated like having really small places that he lives in?
No, he's been back and forth. I mean, he's had mansions and...
maybe, okay, then maybe you're right. If he's doing a lot of bouncing back and forth, every time I read about it, he's like got a new, smaller house.
That's just a recent thing that happened.
Yeah.
As well as moving to Texas, sort of limiting his LA lifestyle.
Right.
Things like that. But yeah, obviously people don't like it. I mean, it's BuzzFeed News. They don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
People on Twitter, they don't like it. Is anyone going to break the news to Grimes that being cheap is not the same thing as being in poverty? Oh my God. Yeah. Well,
it's definitely.
I mean, I guess you are explaining that to her in your tweet.
Yes, you are. Thank you for that.
It's weird the way people write on social media.
Right. Like as if somebody needs to get in touch.
People, there's such a way to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
An accepted way. And then everyone adopts that rule set of how to communicate on social media, that everything is snarky. Everything. Everything. In real life, snarkiness is not even that prevalent. There's a lot of stupid stuff and crappy combinations of words that just suck for a variety of other reasons. But the default status on Twitter is like, don't write it unless it's got some snark to it. Now you've completed Tweet School 101. So yeah, I believe the news has been broken to Grimes that you don't like her thing. Yeah. And I'm sure there'll be some follow-up on that.
Sure, yeah.